that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Outside Curry. Inside, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size, rock the rim.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Outside, Smart. Doncic finds it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, there were questions about the two timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
That one is off. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
He hits the second from the line. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Here's James. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Still moving down the floor like a freight train. LeBron remains a force on the break.
Pass to Podziemski. Curry deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Makes it off the glass.
Tougher than he looks. Curry is unbelievable. This man's a true superstar.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron with a screen on Curry. Now here's Ayton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now, here's Moody. Last game we saw him score 14. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
He misses the free throw.
You know, expectations were so high for Porzingis early in his career. Maybe they didn't all pan out, but he is still a high-level impact player every time he takes the floor.
And he sinks the second.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Doncic against Curry. Green passes to Curry. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pajemski. He's defended by Reed.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Smart kicks to James. Shoots over Curry, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Green with a screen on Reeves. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 5 now.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. It's stolen. Here's Porzingis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. With a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist leaders. Third is Luka Doncic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. LeBron passes to Smart. Up top, Reeves. He's defended by Pajemski. 5 to shoot. Down low. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Doncic outside. Reeves finds Doncic. To the middle. Ayton inside. Guarded by Porzingis. It's stolen by Green. And here comes the break. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. A 3-ball. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
A moment now to see the numbers for Draymond Green. He's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Just in general, numbers don't tell the whole story with defense. Guys like him, you have to watch to understand his impact.
Here's Reeves. He's defended by Pajemski. Doncic against Curry. They could use a bucket. Shot clock at 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Richard, what do you see in what Luka Doncic sees on the floor?
Well, Kevin, I think he's tracking all 5 defensive players and all 4 of his offensive teammates. He always seems to find a way to get players involved.
The Lakers with the ball after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. James wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Doncic. James looking around. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Green with a screen on Doncic. Green finds Podziemski. Screen by Porzingis. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Such a wide open look. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Smart passes to Doncic. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Reeves can't hit. Warriors leading by 3. Driving inside. And stolen by James. Pass to Doncic. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for LeBron. Hachimura, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reed. Lakers trail by 3. Now Doncic. He has 5. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Horford. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
6 to shoot. Back to LaRavia. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 5. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Pass to Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Hachimura hits the 3-point bomb.
Spacing the floor. Rui is out there to hit threes. Bring defenders out of that lane.
Melton with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Horford with a screen on Doncic. Left side, Horford. Pass to Spencer. Over Doncic. Spencer's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's LaRavia. 11 points last game. Here's Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Horford.
Never easy guarding Luka. He looks to get to the line amongst the toughest covers in the NBA.
The first one falls.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
one drops. He ties it up. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Spencer, the pass to Melton. Horford sets a screen for Melton. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Doncic finds LaRavia. Hachimura with a screen on Melton. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass Hachimura. 20 feet out. The Warriors pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
No good on the 3. And for the Lakers, they're shooting it very well as they shake off the rest here early. 54% from the field.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors, trailing by 2. Pass to Melton. Here's Spencer. Screen by Porzingis. Will it go? Spencer's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. He's got 7. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Pass to Porzingis. Count that one. Porzingis has got 14 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Santos in at the 3. Here's LaRavia. Still without a basket. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
And the coaching staff loves it. It's why they encourage Hachimura to fire away.
Pass to Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Hachimura. Here he goes. Shoots the 3. And Porzingis gets the 3. He's got 17.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's LaRavia. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Now here is Hachimura. He's covered closely, and there's another turnover by the Lakers. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Lakers working the ball around now. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Now Laravia. From downtown, Horford with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. And here's Porzingis. 17 points in the game. Spencer, the pass to Santos. Porzingis with a screen on Kennard. Pass to Spencer. Drills it from outside. Spencer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Reeves outside. Now Kennard. He's guarded by Melton. Vanderbilt against Porzingis. Kennard for 3. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Reeves outside. Over to the wing. Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Santos. Stolen by Reeves. They need this one. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Strong sequence from Hachimura getting after it.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at the Lakers. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And, of course, the Warriors, a couple spots below.
And, you know, for the Lakers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out, it's just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Now, here's Kennard. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. AT that time from Curry. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Melton kicks to Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Curry outside. Rebound the Lakers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
Now, Laravia. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Melton finds Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for DeAnthony Melton. The Lakers also making some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic is subbed in for Luke Kennard. Curry outside. Curry! What else is new?
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Richard, be honest. Did you expect Curry to have this kind of career when he was drafted into the NBA?
I don't think anyone expected Steph to have such a transformative career. He's more than a superstar. He's an icon and an excellent ambassador for the game.
The three for Doncic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Pass to Moody. And here's Porzingis. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Doncic against Curry. Now here's Hachimura. Now Laravia. Nothing on the board. 4 on the shot clock. Reeves, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Lakers trail by 5. Reeves with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Suns in Phoenix. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Laravia finds Reeves. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Kleba's got his first basket.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Podziemski on the wing. He's defended by Reed. Outside Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Doncic. Reeves outside. For the 3. Hands it from downtown. Kleba's got his second bucket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Green is checked in for the Warriors. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. LeBron comes in for Jake Laravia. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Austin Reeves. On defense, the Lakers. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pick by Horford for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach JJ Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. To the inside, and Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 2. Now, here's Moody. No scoring in this one. Curry kicks to Green. Right side Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Green. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. A baseline J. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Here's Horford. And stolen by Eaton. Here's James. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in.
Substitution.
With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Number 5, the Warriors.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Outside Curry. Got a piece of it. Warriors trail by 6. 6 to shoot. Trying to end the drought. Nice D from Doncic.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Reeves with it, guarded by Curry. Bounce pass from Reeves. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Green. Warriors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Moody's shot is off. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
35 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Horford. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-3 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Changes up. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, and we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
Well, looking at the Warriors, they're making their move up in the rankings. I'll tell you, right now, they're at the top, and everything's on a positive trend.
That's what it's about, trying to get better each and every day.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
You can tell Luka has a great mind for the game. Sees all the holes in the defense. Knows just how to exploit them, too.
You know what? It's like he's gone shopping at the offensive end. He's browsing, picking out stuff, you know, touching the fruit, see if he likes it, puts it back. Then he gets the shot he wants.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Warriors trail by 5. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the small forward. Porzingis can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Smart passes to Ayton. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
Gotta credit the heads-up defense by Porzingis. Gets the steal and starts the break.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. That one falls. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. It's up a 3. Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. The triple! Doncic!
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. James kicks to Doncic. Here's Smart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Porzingis. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
We've seen Porzingis be this dominant before. For him, it's all about keeping that confidence.
Up top, Doncic, guarded by Curry. Curry against Doncic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And the Warriors with possession here. Pass to Moody. Green, the screen. Now, here's Moody. Guarded by Smart. Moody's shot is off.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Ayton, defended by Moody. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Porzingis. He's putting up about 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving it around. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Outside, Porzingis, 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Reeves finds Doncic. Smart wide open, he fires. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. Outside, Green. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. It's stolen by Curry. And here is Moody. Still yet to score. Curry on the wing. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. While we've got a moment here, the top free throw shooters in the league. Second, Stephen Curry.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Lakers leading by 12. Reeves the pass to Ayton. Now Doncic. Reeves outside. Ayton in the corner. With the step back. Doncic. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
11 feet away, and another basket for the Lakers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Lakers?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Curry finds Porzingis. Can they get it? He lays it in. Porzingis has got 21.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Reeves outside. Outside, James. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by Ayton. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 23.
One of the better defenders this game has ever seen. Green with great anticipation, then turning defense into offense.
Curry against Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Here's LeBron. They get a hand on it.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Green, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Here's Curry after the basket by Los Angeles. Green with a screen on Smart. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Curry on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 20.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
Doncic against Curry. Doncic right side. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Curry. 20 points for him.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Smart kicks to Doncic. Lakers passing it around. This one for three. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Now Moody still scoreless. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We'll go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for James. Hachimura, he's checked in for Smart. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Luka Doncic. On defense, the Warriors. Vanderbilt with it. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Curry. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. The Warriors making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Pass to Melton. Now here's Payton. He's covered by Hachimura. Lock at 6. Picked by Horford. Here's Spencer. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
That one goes. Count it. Reeves has got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Payton outside. To the middle. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He has yet to score. Just his first attempt. And again, it's the Lakers.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Horford. And he drives in. Payton the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. Spencer the pass to Payton. Here's Santos. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 18. Hachimura finds Reeves. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. And Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Hayes with the steal. Hachimura against Payton. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. And Hayes kicks to Hachimura. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
The Lakers have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Hachimura hits them both.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
Melton passes to Spencer. Right side Horford. Pass to Santos. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. They can't stop the run with that one. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot off.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
At the elbow, Horford. Pulls up. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the 4th.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
But clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Horford, and it's Spencer in at the point. Now here's Porzingis. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Now, here's Vanderbilt, following the miss by Porzingis. Here's Reeves. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Luke Kennard.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Kennard setting the pick for Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Porzingis. Deflects the pass. Golden State moving it around. Here's Horford. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Porzingis. Reeves against Porzingis. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Santos. Here's Spencer. 6 on the shot clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And the Lakers have possession. The Warriors making the shot. Back to LaRavia. From deep, Reeves. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Spencer. Here's Santos. He's defended by LaRavia. Santos, the pass to Horford. Kennard against Melton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Kennard against Melton. Doncic outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Curry. To the wing right side. Horford the pass to Curry. Here's Santos. He's defended by LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Melton. Curry. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the Warriors miss again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Curry with it. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Curry. Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. Back to Porzingis. It's stolen by Hachimura. At the elbow, Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Hachimura. That's 28 points for Luka Doncic. Doncic against Curry. Left side, Porzingis. Back to Melton. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Melton's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to LaRavia. And it seems, Richard, sometimes the best player on a team isn't necessarily their leader. You've been on a lot of teams, a lot of great players. Do you agree?
Well, at the very least, you need your best player to be the tone setter. They don't have to be very vocal, but their work ethic and their accountability has to be the highest.
And here's Melton. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Porzingis finds Curry. Back to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Melton passes to Curry. Over Kennard. Curry can't get it to go. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A nice shot by Doncic. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Curry can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Plays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry passes to Melton. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Melton. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Here's Santos. Curry finds Melton. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Here's LaRavia. Hachimura, the pass to LaRavia. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Horford against Hachimura. Pass to LaRavia. Now Doncic over Curry. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And it's Dalton Connect in for Jake LaRavia.
One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Green. Here's the screen inside. Pass to Pajemski. Pocket 6. Zingas high post. Over Hayes. Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Connect. Now, here's Kennard. He's guarded closely. Fades away. That misses off the backboard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pajemski with it. Vanderbilt defending. And it's Green missing. And here's Doncic. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Curry after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Hachimura is checked in for connect.
Floor for the Lakers. Number 28, Rui Hachimura.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run. Now, here's Kennard. He's defended by Pajemski. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Porzingis sets the pick for Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Curry, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Doncic against Curry. And Moody pulls it down. Outside Curry. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And now, our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, BA. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Smart in at small forward. 4 on the clock, and slam dunk by James.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now Los Angeles with it. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Lakers ball.
And the Lakers have possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Moody after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Curry, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Ayton. Curry against Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Reeves is a legitimate threat from outside the arc. He also has a good feel for when to fire away.
And here's Podziemski. Green with a screen on Smart. Now here's Moody, defended by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, I love the answer from Porzingis. Don't sleep on his three-point shot.
Well, they call him Stay Ready, Tim. Moses Moody has done just that and produced when his number was called.
Yeah, BA, there's not a lot of flash to his game. It's mostly hustle and floor spacing. And with those long arms, he is a difference maker defensively.
Here's Curry, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Porzingis sets a screen from the arc. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Smart, a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Outside, Green. Left side, Porzingis. Outside for Green. Moody from outside. Smart grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 5. Pass to James. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And checking out the Warriors, they're in 8th place right now.
When I look at the Lakers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top.
Pass to Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Doncic. Ayton finds Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Doncic has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Outside Moody. Curry passes to Moody. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Pass to Aiden. And here's James. Green covering. Now here's Doncic. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Doncic has got 7 points. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Green with a screen on Doncic. Back to Green. It's stolen by James. Softly drops in the floater.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Outside, Green. Outside, Moody. Porzingis, high post. Pass to Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Pajemski. Drops in the 3.
Excellent court vision there from Green. Someone who can see things develop before they actually happen.
Outside Reeves. Now Doncic. Ayton, the screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Smart over Moody. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a good opportunity to bring up this season's top assist man. Third is Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball, and you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Curry looking it over. Back to Pajemski. Outside Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Hits both from the stripe. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
They swipe it. Now here's Pajemski. He's covered by Reeves. And here's Pajemski. He had 19 points in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Well, he also did a great job on the glass, and it made a big difference.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Porzingis. Rebound, the Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
and it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
Yeah, when you lose a close game, no matter what your performance looked like, it always feels like it's a game you could have won.
And the three is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
That's good from Doncic. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Podziemski. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. And the shot goes down. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Vanderbilt inside, working on Porzingis. Arabia passes to Doncic. The three, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Lets a floater go. No luck on that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Tipped. Pass to Doncic. Over Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
He's off on the first. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Graham.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. He hits the second from the line.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Pass to Santos. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Santos. Hachimura covering. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Melton. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Laravia. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Hachimura. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And you have to admit, their work in the paint has been exceptional.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Line for the Lakers, Rui Hachimura. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Hachimura. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, BA, they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped, but to win at the highest level, it requires more than one three-level scorer.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, if you're going to foul Curry, you better make sure he doesn't get a shot off, because this is exactly what can happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, BA, he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Melton outside. 1:41 left in the opening quarter. And stolen by Hayes. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Curry. Doncic against Curry. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Gets the 3 to fall.
And only a handful of guys have really changed the game of basketball, but Curry has redefined what we consider to be a bad shot. Now think about that.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside, Green. There's a screen. Six on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Doncic. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Warriors trail by 17. Melton outside. Pass to Santos. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. With a step back. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Hayes. No made baskets yet. Hachimura against Payton. Pass to LaRavia. Right side Reeves. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
Pass to Spencer. Melton with a screen on Reeves. Melton on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. Here's Spencer. 4-3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Pass to Reeves. Here's Hachimura, guarded by Payton. Vanderbilt, a screen on Payton to the middle. Vanderbilt against Melton. And book it for Vanderbilt.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Warriors trail by 17. Melton outside. Horford outside. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Vanderbilt. A 17-point lead, their biggest. LaRavia outside. Down low. Here's Hayes. And he gets it to go. Hayes has gotten his first basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Spencer. He's covered by Reeves. Payton against Hachimura. Santos good.
What a great combination. Deep range and a green light.
LaRavia outside. On the wing, Reeves. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Out left to the wing. Melton outside. Horford outside. The 3. Hey, Horford from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves. LaRavia outside. Reeves finds Hachimura. Left side Reeves. Knocks down the 18-footer. Reeves has got 8.
Yeah, Reeves is a talented scorer. One who's adept at cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Horford. Some solid defense from Hayes.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Reeves. Hayes with a screen. The drive by Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. In third, the Warriors.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Santos. Moody comes in for Payton. Pajemski's checked in for Melton. And it's Curry in for Spencer. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vanderbilt. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here's a look at some numbers for Moses Moody.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Pass to Curry. Now Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
And you know if there's anyone who's going to stick their nose in the action, in the paint, it's Draymond Green.
Curry against Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Green finds Horford. 5 to shoot. Nice move. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Guys, back to you.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Here's Hachimura. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Kleba. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 26.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Doncic nailing the shot right before the buzzer.
Here's Moody. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Laravia. The Lakers lead by 18. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. To the inside. Kleba with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. Over Green. The teardrop. And the basket by Hachimura.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Screen by Horford. Here's Moody. Excellent D there from Laravia.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Moody. Doncic on the wing. He's got 26. Shot from the wing. Podziemski grabs the board.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Now Curry. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Horford against Kleba. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Doncic right side. Fires from the corner. And that one's good. Doncic has got 28.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. To end the run. And it's hammered home by Green.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Porzingis is checked in for Horford. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Kleba. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for LaRavia. So it's the Lakers now. Ayton in the high post, working on Porzingis, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That's going to send DeAndre Ayton to the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
At the line for one.
That's good from Ayton. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
3 on the clock. Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles leading by 23. Pass to Smart. Outside Reeves. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Back to Pajemski.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Porzingis. He's covered by Ayton. The kick out. Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Reeves. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Here's James. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Four on the clock. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry. Golden State is gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. 1:14 left in the second period. Outside Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Green. Porzingis has got 10 points in the game.
Few bigs stretch the floor like Porzingis. He can be just deadly from the arc.
James outside. Back to Doncic. That one goes in. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Porzingis. And here's Curry. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now Ayton. 24 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Smart. Let's go with a 3. And the Lakers get it back. The 3, James. He drops it from range. He has 7.
And one way to stretch a career, taking more shots from outside. LeBron, the ageless one, knows it well.
Outside Moody. Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
They found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And so it's Los Angeles. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
And circling back to the first half, what about these 2 point guards?
Uh-oh, there's a duel at the point guard position, really testing each other's ability to run things. Cerebral battle.
You see, in basketball, Ernie, point guard is like chess. The center play, well, it's a little simpler, like checkers.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Green. And it's Moody in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Ayton, the screen on Curry. Here's Doncic. The offensive rebound. Smart for 3. That shot missing. Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 20. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Moody with it. Guarded now by Smart. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 12 points.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Ayton passes to Doncic. Outside Reeves. James outside. Over Green. The shot by James, no good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Here's Porzingis. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Porzingis. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys. The defense was there offering resistance, but Green, as usual, was up to the challenge.
Porzingis against Aiden. Pass to Reeves. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And that miss makes them 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly the start they were hoping for.
Back to Pajemski. Outside, Green. Moody passes to Green. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic passes to Aiden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Reeves. Defended by Pajemski. And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now here's Green. Give him 8 points now. Curry against Smart. 18 feet out. Curry's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 13. Pass to Smart. Now Aiden. James outside. Drains the triple. James has got 10 points.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Outside Reeves. Now Aiden. Pass to Doncic. Outside Reeves. There's the triple. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 11.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Moody. Outside, Green. Here's the pick. Back to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Such an underappreciated passer. Draymond has set up more than a few 3 balls in his career.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Pajemski. Moody passes to Green. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Aiton's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Reeves with a screen on Green. Doncic finds Reeves. Over Green. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Ayton. Porzingis knocks down the mid-range jumper.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 5. Outside Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. Now Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. And the Warriors making a switch here. Melton's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in for Reeves. That free throw good from Porzingis.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
Now here's Hachimura. Give him 8. And there's James from the arc. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you, Brian.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Arabia's checked in for Smart. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Lakers, #1.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
Porzingis passes to Green. And here's Moody. Hachimura covering. Outside Moody. Porzingis sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Moody misses.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Here's Ayton. He's got 5. Pass to Hachimura. Moody with it. Hachimura covering. Now Porzingis. Back to Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Porzingis sets a screen. Clock at 4. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Los Angeles leading by 14. Hachimura up top. Moody defends. Hachimura outside. Pass to James. Doncic, a screen on Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and break that he misses.
2 shots.
First one falls. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Now, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from James.
The versatility of James remains so impressive. He does so many things so well.
Pass to Melton. Horford, a screen on Reeves. Melton with the ball. Picked up by James. Horford passes to Melton. Outside Podziemski. Porzingis sets a screen. From 18 feet away. Rebound by the Lakers. Reeves with the ball. He's got 11. And there's James on the assist by Reeves. James has got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Porzingis.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos comes in for Moody. And Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Los Angeles leading by 17. Right side Reeves. LaRavia outside. Fires for three. He's off on that one. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Driving in. Good D by Melton. Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Spencer. Now Porzingis. Hachimura covering. Here's Santos.
2 minutes.
Here's Spencer. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. LaRavia passes to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Nails it from 3.
Jared Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt's got 5 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 20. Here's Spencer. Still no points. They set the pick. Melton outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 10-1 run. Outside Reeves. Hachimura outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Spencer. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. Outside Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The rebound by Melton.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Melton left side. There's the 3. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It'll go on Luke Kennard. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
DeAnthony Melton, shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Melton. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Curry against Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. Just 3 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Los Angeles with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's their 3-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Jake LaRavia. Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Hachimura in at the power forward. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Launches it. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Curry passes to Melton. Here's Horford, guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hachimura. He's covered closely. Kennard finds Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves. Out to Hachimura. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Curry. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. 5 on the clock. Curry, that one drops for him.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Hachimura outside. The 11-footer. Nice shot by Kennard.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Curry against Reeves. Melton outside. Back to Curry. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 19. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Horford. Back to Curry. And stolen by Reeves. Here's Kennard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kennard's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Horford, a screen on Reeves. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Making a switch here. Green is checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Reeves. Here's Laravia. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. Vanderbilt, a screen on Curry. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
He does not get the second one. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Curry passes to Melton. Outside Curry from deep. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 20 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Doncic against Curry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Hayden's checked in for the Warriors. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles.
Luka Doncic at the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Melton passes to Payton. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, is very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Now here's Curry. Horford passes to Payton. Now here's Green, guarded by Vanderbilt. Green in the post, working on Vanderbilt. Offline with a 3. The Lakers lead by 19. Doncic on the wing, Green covering. Pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Hachimura against Horford. Offensive rebound. Kennard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Now here's Melton. Outside Curry. Melton with a screen on Doncic. And there's Curry on the assist from Melton. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Vanderbilt. Melton against Kennard. And here's Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Curry passes to Horford. Back to Curry. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. You know, they're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. Curry gets the bucket.
Well, if there's one guy in this league, you better run off the three-point line. It's Curry.
Kennard passes to Doncic, shoots over Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Curry. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Melton. The shot off that time. Oh, nice D from Kennard. The Lakers lead by 23. And here's Doncic. Over Curry. Luka Doncic again. Doncic has got 41.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Kennard. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Melton. Horford, a screen on Doncic. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Kennard against Melton. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Launches a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 44.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
All right, Steph, I see your 3, and I'll raise you with one of my own.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Hachimura. Hayes with a screen. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Curry. Melton on the wing. Curry against Hayes. Takes the 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Connects checked in. Now here's Curry. Takes a 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. Doncic against Curry. Steps back and fires. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these 2 meet one last time.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the score by Golden State. Doncic, no good. Down low. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Curry.
And we often talk about the importance of setting the table. Curry right there doing a great job.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And Kennard with the 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Outside Curry. And So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.